Ladies and gentlemen, Sam Honey gets in the booth here. Robert Downing. I've lost my first guy, Dave Keena, to the game that we're currently calling. Got the Flamethrowers versus the who?
The Gunslingers.
The Gunslingers. I couldn't read the jersey for some reason. Well, the Gunslingers control the tip. Sam Satterwhite driving in. Gets suspended. A quick shot off the back of the rim. Sam, I got Robert Downing here in the booth. Rob, great to be with you again.
Yep. Always good to have you in the booth.
Always a pleasure. Chris driving in. Nice Euro step. Pretty good D from Dave. Bo going to push the issue here. Bo driving in. Bo gets a pretty good look, and he gets it to fall.
Now you see Josh Byers on your team. Do you think he is a adequate replacement for Nate?
Nate, I haven't seen a... I will address that momentarily, Rob. Ball over to Chris here. Chris shoving in on Sam. Sam reaches in. Might have gotten away with a little bit there. Missed shot by Chris. I think Josh is really good. Oh, Sam Satterwhite's going to push the issue. Doesn't really have a lot of help there. Bo's going to take a three-pointer of his own. That looks good. It's off the front of the rim. Josh is a really good player. Nate Smith finished top 5 in MVP voting, though. I think their play styles are similar. I think with what we're working with for sub-wise, I think it's probably the best replacement they could have done. There's a miss from Josh. And Joe Keena's letting him know that he's there on defense. Good shout there from Joe Keena. Sam driving in. I think Josh can hold his own out there. Good move there from Sam. That's a...
There's been some grumbles that Chris wants Josh on his team next year.
Yeah, Josh is fun to play with, man. 3-point sniper. Good positioning there from Sam Satterwhite, and the pump fake gets Chris to jump. 2 shots here. First one's all for Sam. 2-0, 7:28 here in the first. Chris upset about the foul call. I thought it was pretty. I didn't have the best feed, but I didn't think there was a lot of debate there. I thought it was a good move by Sam. 3-0 here. Chris bringing the ball up. See what he's got going. Taking the first few shots. Over to Josh. Josh going to pop a 3. Off the back of the rim. I think that's a good look. Chris obviously definitely locked in. Like the way he's playing. Big drive there from Sam. Good D from Chris. Bo going to get the shot up. Gets it to go. 5-0 early start here for the Gunslingers. Tell me what you're thinking, Rob.
I'm wondering if Chris is under a lot of pressure, If he loses this game, this would be the first championship without a Chris Keena injury.
Yeah, that's true. There's a lot of pressure, yeah. And obviously not having Nate here is another factor. Missed shot there. Bo's going to pop the three-pointer. It's off the front of the rim again. A couple shots we've seen off the front of the rim for the Gunslingers. Flamethrowers yet to get on the board here. Let's see what Chris wants to do. I'd like to see Chris drive it, I think, and hit a jump stop. I'd take that shot, too. It's a little too much. Got to get the rebound there if you're the Gunslingers. Good pass there. Good drive from Chris. And they're on the board. Long rebound, though. Just killed the Gunslingers. Got to get that rebound.
It looked like they were all just kind of looking at it.
Yeah. Josh takes the initiative. Over to Dave. Back over to Sam on the left side. And I don't mind the look there. Just pretty good hands. Chris should push the issue here, and he definitely is. Good pass there from Chris over to Josh. Might have gotten away with a little bump there. Bo did, but regardless, Josh misses the shot, and Bo's going to push it. Oh, good shot there from Bo if he can get it. Oh, and I don't know what exactly that was. That was tipped, so that should not be backcourt. It's not. Down low to Dave. Josh guarding him. Good hands there from Josh to tip it out. Let's see what Dave wants to do here on Josh. Dave and Josh battling. Good hands from Josh. Sam gets the reverse, doesn't go. We got a timeout on the court. Good battle there between Dave and Josh. Josh with good active hands. 5-2 here. 5:23 left in the first. Gunslingers up. Talk to me, Rob.
How you feeling about this game? Who do you got in this game?
I think the Flamethrowers would be a favorite in this game. I think Chris is. I think Chris is the best player on the court right now, and I think it's
MVP.
Yeah,
and there's a whole lot of experience on the team.
And you can tell he's bringing the energy. I think once they get on the right page, I think they'll be fine. I think you got to work out some kinks here. I think the Gunslingers are a good team too.
And they do have a replacement.
That's right.
A little team chemistry mix up there.
That's right.
It's like Dave's over there game planning.
Yeah, we've got a lot of talking on the Gunslingers bench. Well, talking too on the Flamethrowers bench. I think Josh is trying to work through things with Heights and Chris about how they want to operate this. Once again, Sam Honeycutt, Robert Downing here in the booth. Got Alan, Nate Briers, and Jack Flynn reffing the game here. I think Neil and Travis kind of handling the scoreboard.
I would have to say this is going to be a rough game to ref.
Yo, man. You know you're going to hear it from a couple people. There's already been a little bit of chirping. Good play from Josh there to set it up, and I like that. And Josh doesn't get it to fall. Long rebound out to Bo. That was obviously a drawn-up play to get Josh a three-point shot off of the screen, and I like it.
Chris Heights getting close right there, defensive player of the year.
Good move there from Joe. Good pass from Joe. Dave with a pump fake that didn't get anybody jumping. And back out to Bo at the top. Good block there from Chris, and Chris going to push the issue. Oh, and that looked like it was clean.
We apologize for the language that you just heard on the floor.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was picked up on camera or not. We definitely heard some profanity. I'm going to stay this way. Chris was saying it was a foul. It looked clean-ish. Kind of good move there from Chris, taking it in. That's easy money right there. Quick hands from Chris Keene. That's a good take.
He's just so quick going through the
Man, I like that, yeah. Not a lot of, and just right around him. Really good take from Chris.
Looks like the Gunslingers are almost standing still.
God, and good take from Sam. I've told Chris this. His offensive intensity is so high, and he's obviously scoring a bunch of points. I want him to have that defensive intensity too. Kind of letting Sam have an easy one there, and I think Chris is a really good defender when he wants to be. Good shot there from Josh, getting Josh going early. That's a good sign for the Flamethrowers.
All tied up now.
7-7. Did they call that a three-pointer, or was it 5-7? That was a 2. Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Thank Nate Briers for that clarification.
Yeah, thank you, Nate. Out to Bo. Sam at the top of the key with Josh on him. See what Sam wants to do here. Over to Dave. Ooh, thought Dave might have. Yeah, I thought he was too. A lot of movement here. Sam's gonna pull the shot. Gets it to go. Good looking shot from Sam Satterwhite. It's gonna be 10-7, 10 to the 3-minute mark here in the first. Gunslingers on top.
Talking to Joe pregame, some grumbles of
Chris with a three-pointer of his own to answer. That's off the rim. Rebound Bo. Bo's going to push the issue, it looks like. I don't know if I like that push. Take a three-pointer instead. That looked bad off the hand. Under 3 here, 10-7. See what Chris wants to do with the ball. Bringing it up on the right side. Sam guarding him. Over to Chris Heights. Chris Heights going to take a three-pointer. Gets it to go. Big shot from Chris Heights. 10-10. Good shot there. And good find from Chris. Screen from Dave. Sam with the ball with Heights on him. See what he wants to do here. Over to the bow at the top. and Neil calling out a mismatch. Good hands. Good pass from Sam Satterwhite. Dave had him up in the air. No foul call. I thought that was pretty good defense. Chris bringing the ball up the court. Under 2 minutes here. Chris going to drive in, it looks like. Got a little crowded. Kept his dribble. Lost his dribble. Oh, and the second time the Gunslingers ever... Oh, and that might be a... Second time the Gunslingers kind of let a ball just dribble instead of somebody running and grabbing it. I want to see a little more urgency on that. It's almost cost him. Ooh, Bo shot. I think Sam Satterwhite at the corner 3. And it's in and out. Good looking shot. Josh got the ball. Josh Briers, that is. I think we got 2 Joshes on the court. Don't we? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, let me be specific about my language. Josh Briers with a three-pointer. It's off the front of the rim. They've got the outlet pass if they want it. One-on-one. Good hands from Josh, man. Oh, and a bad pass from Dave. Under a minute here, tied at 10. Let's see what the Flamethrowers want to do here. Chris Keenan bringing the ball up on the left side. Eyeing everything up.
I don't believe any timeouts have been used. So
Josh Keenan with a three-pointer. And speaking of it, Rob, you should be a psychic. There's the first timeout called from the Gunslingers. 10 to 10, 48 seconds left. Robert Downing, Sam Honeycutt in the booth here. Corpus Christi High School, glad we could be with you.
Have you heard any of the grumbles of Joe Keno talking about retirement?
You know, I've heard some things, Rob. You know, obviously you want to wish him the best regardless of what he does. Obviously you want to see him back in another season too. But it's hell getting old, I'll tell you that, man. It's hell getting old.
It's been a staple of this league.
He's been here since the beginning, I believe. I mean, a lot of work on the backside that a lot of people don't see. Not only on the game, but, you know, off the court as well.
I mean, he just does it all.
Yeah, great guy.
Talking to him pregame, he said there could possibly be an announcement tonight.
Wow. That would be no, that's breaking news here in the booth. We're gonna have to keep that locked in here currently, ladies and gentlemen. That would be big news though. All right, we're back here. I was going to inbound it the same side right. 10-10. Gunslingers ball. Sam on the left side. Missed the pass there. Long cross-court pass over to Joe. That looked like a foul.
Josh, about to get a steal right there.
Sam Satterwhite at the top. Going to pull a three-pointer. In and out again. Sam's had a couple in and outs so far early. Down to 20 seconds left here. Let's see what we want to do. Oh, and nice hands. Chris recovers, though. Good pass from Chris. Like that pass. And got the foul. Good play there. Way to finish it by Josh Bryers. Good-looking pass, too. Josh going to try to make the three-pointer the old-fashioned way here. Makes the free throw. Down 15 seconds left, and that's big, momentum-wise. Let's see if the Gunslingers can respond here in the last 10 seconds. Down to 10. Bo's at the top of the key. Going around. Chris Heights with tight defense on him. Bo pushing it. Spins on him. Gets it to go over Chris. Good defense from Chris. Better offense from Bo. Down to 2 seconds left. Over to Josh. Josh going to be able to get a shot off if he hurries. He got it off. And it does not go anywhere close to the rim. That's it. That's going to be the end of the first. 13-12 here. Flamethrowers in the lead after that big sequence with the and one from Josh. Rob, we can tell the audience, me and you've been talking about planning a trip to maybe a food trip this week at some point. I found I was recommended, not personally, but I followed this guy who reviews places to eat in Mississippi. A larger guy who I think knows what he's talking about when it comes to food.
Can't trust a skinny cook.
You can't trust a skinny. No, But you know, I'm still fairly skinny. I've put on a few lbs, but I do like to eat. And there's a soul food place in Moss Point about 40 minutes away from here, and I think we're talking about that. Maybe going to a place that Robert knows called Bozo's. So only Rob would take me to a place called Bozo's. But we're back here in the second half, ladies and gentlemen. But we'll have to keep you posted on how that goes. If the championship is next weekend, actually. Oh, and hard pass there from Chris Heights off the hands of Josh. You know, that's just. That comes back to, you know, familiarity with your players. You know, that's the first time Chris Heights and Josh have played with each other in a while. So maybe Josh wasn't expecting the pass to come that hot. You know, those are the small little kinks sometimes. And it was a fine pass. It probably just had a little bit of heat on it. Sam Satterwhite driving over to Bo. Back to Sam in the middle. Chris Keno and Sam. Sam's got an open lane if he wants to take it. Got him in the air again. That one I thought he didn't foul him, and Chris is about to give him you're talking about an earful, ladies and gentlemen, that you're about to hear. He might have a point. I thought he obviously jumped in the air, but I did not think he fouled him on that. First one he did foul him on. That one he's got way better case. He was shooting two regardless. And he gets the first one to fall. And Chris is still talking to Jack Flynn, man. He's letting him know about everything. Obviously, Joe and Nate Breyer's talking too, but I think that might just be a more casual conversation. Missed the second shot. Good rebound from Josh. Chris Keenan driving. Looks like he's going to cut back right, maybe. Yep. There's the cut back right. Spin back left. Good move. Oh, and you've got to grab the rebound there. If you're Sam, that's 3 rebounds, and Josh is going to make them pay. You knew Josh was going to make that three-pointer. These small little plays are adding up. Oh, and really, God, got lucky that pass got through. Good follow from Bo. Got his own rebound again. And way to dribble out of it if you're Bo. Good swing over by Joe. Good pass from Sam. Three-pointer from Bo. Gets his own rebound. These long rebounds for both teams. Another miss from Bo. You could see the frustration. 16-13. Kind of a wild sequence there. Shot from Chris Kina. And that's touching nothing, but that's touching nothing. I don't mind the shot, but you also, I think Chris has had a lot of success driving in. I want to see him keep driving in. Sam Satterwhite at the top of the key. He's going to take a three-pointer of his own, and that barely hit the rim as well. And now we're seeing a little bit of a slowdown from both teams, I think. Chris Hyde's bringing the ball up for the Flamethrowers. Chris Hyde should take a three-pointer. He's a good three-point shooter. Chris Kina directing traffic now at the top of the key, dribbling off his foot, gets it back. No worries there. Screen from Josh, just kind of calls it off. Chris dribbling, sizing up Sam Satterwhite. See what he wants to do here. I think he's going to try to drive. Big pass from Chris, a little bit off. Back out to Chris Heights at the top of the key. Josh, a good shot from Josh. He wants to take it. Good fake from Josh. Good drive and kicks the pass. Might have gotten a foul too, and I think Chris might have a case, but you do have to get back on defense too. Couple calls not going Chris's way early. I want to see Dave and Joe get involved a little bit more too. Sam and Bo are playing this two-man game, and I think they're the best two players on the team. But Sam follows his miss, gets the rebound, 1-point game. Pretty good play there from Sam Satterwhite. Good defense from Chris Heights too. Clean defense. Just put himself too far out there and just couldn't recover quick enough. Sometimes that's the way it goes. Chris Kina driving in. Oh.
As we mentioned before, this one could be a tricky.
I think we've got two guys that are both really good players. And first one's in and out for Chris Kina. I do think Chris had a point on a couple of the ones he was complaining about, and now gets a call on Sam that Sam disagrees with. Chris Kina makes 1 for 2 at the line. 17-15 here, 4:30 left in the second here. Flamethrowers up by 2. Sam Satterwhite bring the ball up. Good hands there from Chris Kina. He's got a 2-on-1 if he wants it. Possibly a 3-on-1. And a steal from Chris Kina. Chris Heights, excuse me. Chris Kina's calling Nate Barnes blind. Quick shot from Josh. Big shot. And Chris Heights said that's what he's talking about. 22-15.
I believe everybody on the plane.
You're gonna catch that on the audio. Oh, that might have been a quick grab. Oh, and that's a foul. Every day of the week, that's a foul on Chris Heights, and they're not getting a call. Good big hustle. Dave driving in. Sam gonna take a 3. Gets it to go. Big answer from Sam. Gunslingers needed that shot, I think. We're gonna call it the official timeout. Get this wet spot up off the court. I think that's a good call. 22-18 here. 3:26 left in the second. Sam Honeycutt, Robert Downing in the booth. Rob.
Close game here.
Yeah, a lot of vocabulary going on around here.
That is true. A lot of.
Which I would expect nothing less. These are two teams that really want to win. They both have a good shot at winning this game, and it's been extremely physical. And I think there's been some calls that or iffy, and I think there's been some calls that maybe should have been called that weren't called, and I think there's been some good calls. I think that's just the nature of. I think it's high octane here. Yeah, and Chris is looking at me right now, and he's not happy about the calls. I think he had a point on a couple of them, but that's the way this game's going to go. It's going to be physical.
Preseason, I think these are the two teams most likely to win.
Inbound from Chris Heights over to Josh. Josh at the top of the key. Josh Keena in the corner. Back out to Josh Briers at the top over to Chris Heights. Screen from Chris. Chris Heights going to take a three-pointer. And that's off the rim. I like the way Chris Heights has been playing this game, though. He's been playing a good game so far.
Very physical.
Sam Satterwhite on the right side. Taking a long three-pointer. That's short. I'm apologizing to Neil, making a joke. I don't hate the shot. I don't love the shot there from Sam. He's obviously capable of making it. Chris Heights picks up his dribble over to Chris Keena. See if Chris is going to take a shot of his own. Good look, just didn't go. Outlet pass quick over to Sam. Sam gets it to go. 22-20. Good outlet pass from Bo. Bullet pass, football pass. That was good. Flamethrowers need to watch that outlet pass. Chris Heights over to Josh Keena. Josh going to top another three-pointer. That's off the rim. Rebound grab by Sam. 2:20 left here. 22-20 is the score.
Now, the Flamethrowers are also known for outlet pass.
That's right, yeah. Good screen from Dave.
Haven't seen
good move from Sam Satterwhite. I like that move. Wow. Fake passing gets it in. That's a tie ball game, ladies and gentlemen. If the score would change. Good move from Sam. Chris Keena here on the right. Over to Josh. That's a good shot from Josh. Oh, man. And there's the outlet pass again, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if they can capitalize. Bo going to slow it down this time, though. Bo with a mismatch if he wants to take it. I feel like I'd go back to Bo here. Yeah, I think Sam's directing traffic. Sam tried to jump up, get the foul. Good hands by Chris Heights, not fouling there. Dave going over the top of Chris. Chris with pretty good defense. Got to see a little bit more from Dave here, I think, hustle-wise. I know he's got a big assignment. Over to Josh. Josh going to pop a three-pointer. Gets it to go, man. Josh making some big threes. Josh Keena, that is. 25-22. Down to a minute left here in the second. Sam driving in. Tough shot. Good pass out to Bo. That's a three-pointer. And it's just off the rim. Fighting for the rebound on their own team. Got to do a little bit better if you're the Flamethrowers on the rebounds, I think. But Chris gets it regardless, and they're going to push the issue, possibly. Oh, and he took... What? Ladies and gentlemen, I have no idea what just happened, but we just took it. I mean, Josh Keena just made a banked-in three-pointer. I guess he thought the clock was running out of time. There's 38 seconds left, and he makes a giant three-pointer. And Sam can't follow up. Oh, and that might be it. Yeah. I thought that was a good call, and Sam with a smart play and gets the charge. How about Josh Keena? Somebody that, I mean... Josh is obviously a very capable player and having a good game here tonight, but probably probably not regarded as the best player on his team. Probably regarded towards the worst of his team. He's got three three-pointers, I think. Chris taking it down the other way. Good Euro step.
And a real mystery coming into the league.
Yeah, Chris looking frustrated here. 15 seconds, needs to get back on defense. Good hands there from Chris Heights. Really saved the possession there. Down to 10 seconds, 28-22. Let's see what Sam Satterwhite wants to do here. Bo needs to take that shot. He is going to take the shot. And it doesn't get off in time. Does not get off in time. Really colorful language out here tonight from both these teams.
Bo being very vocal.
Bo did not get the second shot off. 28-22 here at the end of the half. Josh Keena kind of being the unsung hero from the Flamethrowers, hitting some timely shots. Obviously, Chris Keena and Chris Heights both working hard. Chris Keena's playing a good game. Sam Satterwhite's having a really good game as well from both sides. Rob, tell me about what you're thinking, man.
The Flamethrowers just moving the ball. Everybody's scoring on the Flamethrower side, and the Gunslingers only have 2 scores. It seems like.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, you've really got to get Dave. You've got to get Dave more active, man.
I feel
Not
like
even if it's not scoring, he's got to be a factor in some capacity.
I feel like it makes the Flamethrowers defense a little easier if they can kind of focus in on 2 instead of 4.
That's right. Obviously, you can see Chris Keenan on the court. I don't even know if the camera's picking this up right now, but he's worn out. He's laying down, breathing heavy on the ground. You might have heard me because now he's getting up, but you could tell he's working his butt off out there trying to keep his team in it. They got a 6-point lead going into the halftime.
I think this is gonna be a close game. The whole game.
You know, I think it's gonna. I want to see how this third quarter. If the Flamethrowers can start off hot in the third quarter, it might be insurmountable. I think the Flamethrowers can get hot here. You'd like to see a little game planning if you're the Flamethrowers. You kind of got people just scattered all over the place, but yeah, clearly they know what they're doing. Number 1 seed for a reason.
Chris has been to three titles.
He's been to a lot of championships. Yeah.
Well, I guess that's both Chris's.
That is both Chris's. That's right. I think Chris Heiss is playing a good game here too, Rob. I mean, I think everybody on the Flamethrowers all around is looking good.
I mean, Chris Heiss has points.
Yeah,
and
impacting on defense surely.
There's a reason he wins the defensive player.
Yeah. Start of the third quarter here, ladies and gentlemen, bringing back some old memories, talking about boggies. The Flamethrower is going to have the ball here, up 6. Chris Keenan is going to inbound it. Over to Chris Heights. Back over to Chris Keenan at the top of the key. Let's see what they want to do here. Looking for a screen. Chris going to go left, if I had to imagine. Yep. Oh, and we did. Oh, and Chris is not happy about the clock situation. Sam Satterwhite asking for a tech. I don't think he's going to get it. God. You feel for Chris, too, because you know he's going to cut back left, and he had an open lane to the left, possibly. All right. We're going to start it again here, ladies and gentlemen. Start of the third here, and the clock is running. Chris Keenan at the top of the key. Big screen from... Oh, good move from Chris Keenan. And leaves the shot short. Good rebound. They're calling for over the back. Chris gets another shot off. I don't think he's worried about it. He's making shots. Chris Keenan with a big three-pointer. Sam driving in. Clean defense. And that's out on Sam. That's the defense that I'm talking about that you want to see from Chris. That's smart defense. Sam wanting to push the issue there, and you got a 31-22 game. This is why I told you, Rob, you got to be careful at the start of this third quarter. It could get away.
No stake in this whatsoever. He's over here getting mad.
I mean, if Josh wants to take a 3, you know. Good D from Dave there. Chris Heights at the top of the key. Oh! Man, that pass had some mustard on it from Chris Heights off of Dave, maybe? I think it hit Dave. I think it hit Dave. Regardless, it's going to be Flamethrowers' ball. Chris with a long inbounds pass out to Chris Heights. Dave guarding Chris Heights here. Josh with a three-pointer. And that's what I'm talking about, Rob. That's a big three-pointer. 34-22, under 7. This game can get out of hand quickly. You've got 3-point shot makers on the Flamethrowers. Good pass over to Bo in the corner. Bo really needs it. Doesn't get it. Rebound Dave. Good rebound from Dave. And over to Sam. Josh on Sam. Sam driving in and gets a pretty easy layup there. Good take from Sam Satterwhite. Sam and Dave talking to each other, trying to game plan this. 34-24, 10-point lead here. A little over 6 left in the third. Chris Keenan bringing the ball up. Chris taking a 3-point shot. Man, another long rebound. They've got to be careful about that. I like Chris driving in more than I like him shooting the 3-point shots, I think. I know he's capable of it. I think he's really valuable driving in. Good take there from Sam Satterwhite. Got to lock back in on defense, too, if you're Chris Keenan. 26-34. Josh on the top of the key here. You also got to be smart, too. I think Chris is smart not fouling there. I think he knows he's got to conserve himself. Shot from Josh. And, I mean, if that's going in, it's going to be a long night. Josh Keena making some big shots, man. A pull-up mid-range from Josh Keena is not what I was expecting to call.
And you got to feel for Joe a little bit. Josh moves. Incredible.
Yeah. Sam following his own shot. Gets a rebound, gets it to go. Good hustle there from Sam Satterwhite. I think that's what's keeping him in the game right now. 28-36. Sam breathing heavy, man. He knows he's got to work his butt off. Chris expending all the energy on the offensive side. Gets Chris Heights a wide open shot. Doesn't make it. Good rebound from Dave. Josh putting some pressure on. Under 5 here. 36-28. Bo Hightower bringing the ball up. No foul there from Chris. Sam just didn't make the shot. Josh with the rebound. Oh, Josh thought about it. He's really going to think about it now. The shot's off. Good rebound from Bo. 36-28 here. 4:30 left in the third. Bo Hightower driving in. Pretty good shot there from Bo. Gets it to go. 36-30. Going to cut the lead to 6. I like that from Bo Hightower there, Rob. That looked good.
Definitely has the height advantage of Chris Heights.
Yeah. Chris Keena bringing it up. Neil also letting him know not to choke it away. Pretty funny commentary from Neil. I don't think Chris is going to let that happen easily here. Chris calling for a clear. Got the ISO match on Dave. Dave sagging off hard. Chris directing traffic here. Good pass there. Good extra pass into Josh for the 3. That's going to make him pay. Mismatch leads to an open 3-pointer from Josh Keena. Josh Keena is making every shot, by the way. I think Josh Keena has missed one shot. He is absolutely on fire. Sam Satterwhite with a 3 of his own to answer. It's off the rim. Good effort from Dave, but big rebound from Josh. It's a 9-point lead. A little over 3 minutes left here.
Some other league members quite
yeah,
vocal
expressing
about
their
the Josh.
But credit to Josh Keena, man. He's playing a great game. Chris driving in, stops his dribble on a dime, spins back the other way, and gets it to go. That's a good-looking play from Chris. I like the aggressiveness. I like Chris driving in. I think he's strong.
Very physical.
Yeah. Dave asking for position inside. Bo holding off. Chris looking for the 3 seconds. Not going to get it. Could have been a foul there on Chris Heights. Maybe on Bo. Maybe a tip. I didn't really see it. Sam Satterwhite driving in on Josh. Big rebound there from Chris Heights. And Chris Keena has looked pretty content to take it slow here. A little bit over 2 minutes left. 41-30. Satterwhite.
A lot of timeouts called so far.
Good move from Chris Keena. Too much on the shot there. And Bo bringing the ball up the court. Good take from Bo. Just a little bit more, and he's not happy. And now Chris has got the cherry pick outlet pass. And that's what looked like a foul.
There's no way. He didn't even do anything. He just fell down.
41-30, and Chris is on the ground. Chris expending a lot of energy on the offensive side. Didn't even get back on defense there and got the long outlet pass, and now he's going to be shooting free throws. Which works out all in the end, I guess.
Got to get your points however you can get them.
I didn't.
I saw him grab on the backside.
Huh?
Clear path. Chris asking for a clear path foul.
A what? What is it?
I mean, but can you go on a clear path that when you're ready to get the basket? I mean, we need to get some real rest out here.
Gonna be shooting 2 here, Chris Keena, it looks like. 2:04 left, 41-30 is the score. Flamethrowers in the lead. Sam Honeycutt here. Corpus Christi Gym.
He always tends to complain.
First shot here from Chris.
11 points.
Gets it to go. 42-30.
It is crickets in here. It is crickets.
And it is silent as a church in here right now. I mean, you could hear a pin drop. Chris gets the second one to gas. 43-32. Big free throws from Chris Keena. See how the Gunslingers respond here. Under 2 minutes in the third. Sam Satterwhite with the ball. Joe looking for a screen. Sam driving in. Sam with a really tough. They're clogging the lane on Sam. Dave needs to put a shot up here, I think. Dave picks up his dribble and goes out to Sam. Good spin from Sam. Good block from Chris. Sam Satterwhite. Over to Bo. Bo's going to take a three-pointer. It's off the rim. Tip from Joe. Rebound Dave. Dave backing down for a little bit. Back out to Bo. Tight defense from Chris Heights. Got to space out there for Dave. Sam Satterwhite with a big, long three-pointer and gets it to go. Big shot. It's going to cut the lead to 10. Asking for his team to pick it up here. Making sure the score is right, Sam Satterwhite. Over to Josh in the corner. Josh going to pop a quick three. That's short. Rebound Josh Keenan, and it's back out to Chris. Oh, and a good pass. Good move from Josh, too. Oh, and just didn't finish the shot. Pretty good recovery from Bo. Under a minute here, 43-33. Sam Satterwhite, the ball on the left side, dribbling around. Over to Bo. Bo driving in. Oh, and a big foul. Big foul. Good pump fake from Bo. Get Josh up in the air. Joe gonna inbound the ball here. Oh, and a tough pass from Joe. Got lucky there. Satterwhite with a quick three. Back-to-back three-pointers from Sam Satterwhite. 43-36, under 30 seconds left here. Chris, see if they're content taking the last shot here. Down to 20 seconds. Chris Heights posting up Dave in the post. Down to 10 seconds just about. Fadeaway shot. I don't know if I love that shot. And I like the timeout. I thought he did. 43-36 here. 9 seconds left to go, Rob. Give me your thoughts, man.
The Gunslingers need a big half here, or quarter here. I mean,
yeah, big one. Sam Satterwhite back-to-back three-pointers keeping them in this game. It was like a 10-point lead there for a second. Cut it down to, what's that, 7 now? And they're game planning over there. Game planning on both sides, obviously. Trying to figure things out. It'd be really smart, or it'd be really opportune if the Gunslingers could score here with 9 seconds left and try to cut in that lead even more before the end of the third quarter. Sitting in the booth all day, ladies and gentlemen, ain't good for the gluteus maximus. I wouldn't call this game hostile yet, but there are some chirps going back and forth for sure. It's a physical game. You got some physical guys on each team. Borderline hostile? I think we've seen worse.
We've certainly seen worse. I think the position the game is in currently, if it were to flip, it could be certainly more hostile.
Yeah, I agree. 9 seconds left here. Let's see if the Gunslingers can get a shot off. A good shot. Can't have a turnover here.
I think if the Flamethrowers were down, this would be a more hostile.
I think you make a point. Sam Satterwhite with the ball. Oh, cross court over the Bo. Bo's going to get a three-pointer off. Short with the follow. Oh, and the follow doesn't go. And down. Now it's going to be the end of the third. 43-36 going into the fourth. That looked like a drawn-up play there from the Gunslingers. And Sam had an opportunity on the rebound, just missed it. Yeah, he just set it to Bo. He's frustrated because he missed the wide-open layup. And that would have been a big one. You got to have those points playing against Chris's team.
Now, did you take part in any of the league voting this year?
I did not. But I thought the votes were pretty accurate from what I haven't seen all the games this season. I was able to see the stats. The way I vote for certain things, though, especially for MVP, I like to focus on impact of player. And I think I think Chris has a real. I mean, obviously Chris, best player on the best team, has and probably the best statistical numbers wise. I mean, obviously a very solid winner. You know, Jack coming in second. I think he had a strong case. I know you're a Jack. You were a Jack voter, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't. I did not participate in any voting. I did not see enough play. Now, if I would have seen every single game, I would have liked to have voted, and that would inform me as a voter more on how I wanted to vote. I think it's hard to vote purely based on looking at a box of stats. I think there's some things you can see on the court that don't show up in the stat box that would impact voting, at least for me personally. But tell me about your. I thought the votes were all fair all around, and I think Travis Most Improved is a really good vote too from what he's shown. Travis has been really impressive to me. Tell me your thoughts about that.
Yeah, I think there's one player that to me, I saw put in a lot of work, and I don't think his effort showed up on the stat sheet. He's Zach Khalifi.
Zach Khalifi, yeah.
Put in a
Hustle Player of the Year award for Zach Khalifi, if I'm not mistaken. Zach Khalifi, did you win the Hustle Player of the Year award? Yeah, it's an affirmative from our guy in the crowd, Zach. We're pretty proud of him. Big time improvement from Zach. Really put in the work.
Put in a lot of work.
We heard numerous occasions about how much work he was putting in. He's got, obviously the horse's ass. He's showing off the horse's ass right now, just not the trophy he needs to be showing off. That's a different award, ladies and gentlemen. Zach won the championship last year. That's not this year, Zach, but you did win the Hustle Player of the Year award, and we're proud of you. We're glad to be friends with you, man. Back to the game, though, man. We're down in the nitty gritty here. We're down in the fourth quarter here, and I am running out of patience to keep talking for a while. So I hope this game ends quickly. 43-36, I believe, is the score, and Gunslingers have the ball. Fourth quarter. Let's get some energy going in here.
Fans getting a little vocal.
Yeah, fans getting a little vocal down there.
Man running across the court.
Sam Satterwhite, he looks like he's going to take that. Josh Keno on him. That's a big shot. He makes it 39-43. That's a big shot there. I'm not sure about the defense there from the Flamethrowers. Look a little lackadaisical. Lackadaisical? I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, and that's that. A couple pads. Chris with a three-pointer. Big rebound from Dave.
Big rebound there for Dave. Gunslingers pressure.
Good pass there from Sam Satterwhite. Couldn't make him pay. Big rebound from Sam Satterwhite. Oh, and he grabbed him on the shot. Is it on the floor or shooting? We got a big argument on if it's on the floor or shooting.
The hostility is rising by the second here.
We've got a lot of disagreement on whether that was a shot or whether that was a pass. I think both sides have an argument, though, because he was in the act of shooting, and I think the foul was before the grab that we all saw. Now, by the time he was grabbing him, like holding him like a child, yes, he was passing. But before that, there could have been a foul even before that was called. But Nate Breyer said it was on the floor. And there's 3 shots. The refs conferred, and it's going to be a shooting foul. And that is a big call, ladies and gentlemen.
Chris Keno not happy.
I can't imagine the Flamethrowers are happy about that at all. Reversing it, that's a big call to reverse. First one's in and out for Sam Satterwhite off the back of the rim. 2 more to go. Man, it gets quiet in here on free throws. Gets the second one to go, and it's a 1-possession game. Big answer from the Gunslingers here.
They needed it.
Yeah, they sure did. 1 for 3. Fighting for the rebound, and Bo gets it, and it's going to be a 1-point game. Chris Keenan looks like he wants to push the issue here, and I don't blame him. Driving in, that's a quick, too, from Chris Keenan. Really smart play. Sam Satterwhite going to push, too. Good move from Joe Keenan. Joe taking it to the basket and gets it to go. Stares down the ref while he's at it. Chris with a shot. Long rebound fighting, and Joe gets the long rebound. Sam calling for the foul, and Chris Heights on Bo. Over to Sam. 45-44. Sam's going to take a long shot. It's off the rim. Chris Keenan for a rebound. I think Chris wants to take a breath here. It's gotten serious in the last couple of minutes. 45-44. A little bit over 6 minutes left. And Rob, this game's come alive.
Yeah, 1 point game.
I thought the Flamethrowers were in a really good spot to almost put it away. Not put it away, but really put themselves in a good spot. Gunslingers have come back. See what Josh? Yeah, that's a good shot from Josh. Oh, and it's just off the front of the rim. Sam Satterwhite with the ball here.
What are you game planning here as the Gunslingers? Attacking the basket? Or?
Yeah, just movement. You got to see more movement from them. I think they can get a little stagnant sometimes. I like Sam driving in and kicking out to Bo. I like Sam driving in and shooting. There's a bullet of a cross-court pass from Sam over to Bo. And he's going to swing it over to Dave. Sam's going to drive. Lane can get super clogged. Sam finds his way in there, tips the rebound out to Bo. Bo's driving, back out to Sam. Sam's going to take the three-pointer and get it to go. And there's the lead for the Gunslingers. That's 47-45, a little over 5 minutes left here. I don't know. Chris Keenan bringing the ball up. Chris Keenan over to Josh. Chris calling for it back. Chris driving in. Good move from Chris. Good hands. 4:52, 47-45. We'll see what Sam Satterwhite wants to do here. 4:43, 47-45. Sam Honey got Robert Downing. We got a good one for you again, folks. We've had 2 good games. Sam Satterwhite looks pretty content to take this pretty slow, closer to 4 minutes as he possibly can. He's going to shoot a three-pointer. And gets it to go, and it's 50-45, and there's a quick timeout from the Flamethrowers. And momentum has swung like a hammer. Like a hammer. People are making faces. There's a little bit of tension here, ladies and gentlemen. We got a 5-point game with 4:25 left. That was a smart timeout here from the Flamethrowers. Going to talk things over. Game fully in contention for both teams here. I don't think the Flamethrowers have anything to worry about yet, but I think that was a good timeout to kind of slow the momentum down a little bit.
Seems to be a lot of conversating in that huddle. Right
Yeah,
now,
yeah. I don't think it's freak out time yet if you're the Flamethrowers. You know, you've got the Elam ending coming up, and that's really
seconds.
that's really where the money's made. A little bit of concern though, and the Gunslingers have answered back. Sam Satterwhite is on fire right now shooting. And they seem more lively. There's more movement going on, more fighting for the rebounds.
It's all true.
It's going to be a good one, ladies and gentlemen. We got a 5-point game with 4:25 here left.
Maybe Sam trying to make his case for playoff MVP.
Yeah.
I don't think he did as well as he wanted in the MVP voting, but he's certainly making a case.
Heck of a player, man. He's playing a good game. I think if you're the Flamethrowers, you just got to go. You got to go back to Chris Keenan driving the ball in. And I'd like to see Chris. He's been going really aggressive. I want to see Chris playing his feet again. He's had success planting his feet and stopping, and either getting fouled or just having a layup right there because he's got so much momentum going in that not a lot of people can catch up with him. And then if he stops, they usually just go right past him, or they're behind him and he's got position on him. I think that's the best path forward. Josh Keenan hasn't taken as many shots. He was on fire to start earlier. I mean, still hasn't. He hasn't missed a lot of shots. He just hasn't taken as much. So if you can find a Josh Keenan open 3, I wouldn't mind taking that as well. Here's Chris Keenan. He's going to take a 3-pointer of his own. And a big rebound. Down to 4:17. Chris Heights on both. And back over to Sam Satterwhite. Sam Satterwhite driving in. Gonna dribble it down and take the timeout for the Elam ending. Well, the target score.
It's going to be 57.
57. Currently 50-45. And I think that's a smart play by the Gunslingers to talk about situational basketball a lot on the broadcast here. At least I do. And I think that's situational basketball. So I like the play by Sam Satterwhite. Let's see what happens here.
As we were saying earlier, you're talking about Flamethrowers being the favorite to come in, coming in tonight. Who do you think's the fan favorite between these two teams?
I don't know. I'm not sure there's a question about the fanfare. I try, obviously I have very good friends on both teams. But you kind of got to take friendship out of it. I run a professional broadcast here as much as I possibly can. I try to keep my friendships and my biases out of the broadcast as much as possible. I think both teams are playing a good game right here. Now for some of the people in the crowd that might be looking at me right now, I mean, obviously I think there's a clear underdog in this game, and I think people naturally pull for underdogs, but I do think it's also a testament to Chris Keena and Chris Hyatt's, the core team right there, really pulling together, and they've been a championship contending team every year, and it's hard to argue against that, So yeah, I like watching good basketball, and I've seen a lot of good basketball tonight. That's what I'm here for. I got to keep the biases to the side on the mic as much as I possibly can. And here we go, man. Let's. I need to pick up my energy probably a little bit. And that might be an intentional technical flop foul, maybe. But he's going to get away with it. That's got me cracking up.
That's what Sam did.
Sam Satterwhite driving in. Tough layup. Big rebound from Chris, and he's going to push it all the way, and I think he's going to get there. Oh, good hustle from Joe. And Joe got fouled if they're not going to call it.
Got thrown out of bounds, it looked like mine.
Man, that looked like a foul.
Pushed him out of bounds.
I don't know what the call was. Allen, I don't know what Allen. It looks like Allen called a foul.
Calling it on Chris Heights.
On Chris Heights for pushing him out of bounds. He is a good actor.
There's that hostility we were talking about earlier.
Big screen from Joe Keena. Might have gotten away with something. Big play. That's a good-looking play there from the Gunslingers. Big rebound from Joe. Ooh.
Thought Joe was going to pull it there.
Pretty good defense there from Chris. Better shot from Sam Satterwhite. 52-45. Let's see what Chris Keena wants to do here. I think driving in's a good strategy.
Let's go.
That's a good strategy. Good rebound from Chris. Gets it to go.
All five.
I think that's a smart play from Chris.
Swingers on it.
Yeah, it just goes right over.
Get
Follows
the
his own.
rebound.
Yeah.
Still gets the shot.
Man, I think that's the aggressiveness Chris driving is hard to stop. And he's got a good second jump on him. And if you're not going to box out, he's going to get the rebound. 47-52, excuse me. Good pass there from Sam Satterwhite. Dave. Sam gets a shot off, gets it to go. 54-47.
Oh my gosh.
Three-pointer could end this.
They're one possession away from ending this game. Flamethrowers not out of it though. I think Chris just stays aggressive driving in. I don't think you need a three-pointer. I like the drive. I would take a three-pointer from Josh. I would take that three-pointer. Oh, big shot from Josh Bryars. Big shot. 50-54. I didn't want Chris to take the three-pointer, but if you have an open Josh three-pointer, and Josh is letting them know, you got a 54-50 game here, both the top of the key, and Sam's asking for it. One shot ends the game here. Neal making a lot of noise on the side of the court. Sam driving in. Out to Bo. Bo driving in. Good pass to Dave. Dave with a pump fake. Off. Bo with the rebound. 56-50. And you've got to get back on defense here. Chris Keena with the ball. 56-50. 57's the target score. Let's see what Chris Keena wants to do here. Chris Keena. Josh. Back over to Chris. That's a good shot if he has it. Chris Keena driving in. Mismatch on Dave. Wide open pass to Josh, and Josh misses the layup. Oh, great pass.
No, that's really ball hog right there.
That was a great pass from Chris Keena. Just couldn't convert. Joe Keena might try to end it. Joe Keena. Oh.
Dang.
That was a wide open shot. I don't mind the shot at all. 56-50. Time out from Chris Keena. Ladies and gentlemen, what a game we have here.
I think if Joe would have ended
This
the game
place,
like
the roof might have come off of this place if Joe Keena just ended that game. Yeah. And God, if you're Josh Bryars, that layup's going to come back, and that's going to be in your mind for a long time. God, a 4-point lead here is so much. A 4-point lead is so much better in your mind than a 6-point lead here, in my opinion. God, and the great pass from Chris Kina just couldn't convert. A lot of back and forth on both sides. I like the time out there from Chris Kina to game plan this over. If they can get a 3-pointer here, I mean, they're still totally in this game. I think they know what they want to do.
There seems to be a lot of calm on that side.
Yeah. They've
not
been in
stressing.
not at all. They've been in this situation before. They've been down late in big games, and they've come back and they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. They've got a lot of experience. $56-50. Let's see what Chris Kina wants to do here.
Gunslingers need any point. It's all over.
And I still don't think, I mean, obviously if you can get an open 3, you're going to take it here. I don't think you have to force a 3-pointer necessarily. I think you just really have to rely on your defense. Let's see what Chris Kina wants to do here. Open to Chris Heights. Chris Heights going to take a 3-pointer. Gets it to go. It's a big shot from Chris Heights.
Exactly what you were just talking about.
Yeah.
3-pointer to keep them right close.
And it's a one-possession game. 57 still the target score. Big shot from Chris Heights. Now, like the play there from the Flamethrowers. Okay. Chris Heights guarding Sam Satterwhite. Bo was looking for the pass. Didn't have it, though.
Court's very spread out right here.
Sam driving in. Sam with the spin. Sam gets it to go, and that's the end of the game. What a game from Sam Satterwhite.
Wow.
58-53 is the final score. Really good play from Sam Satterwhite, man. And the Flamethrowers are eliminated for the first. Wow. I'm
Great
stunned. Yeah, what a game.
It's been a pleasure sharing the booth with you, Sam.
Thank you, Rob. We're going to have to get Sam Satterwhite in the booth to talk to him. I am in awe. I mean, I don't know that. I think we're expecting a good game. I don't know that I was expecting that. I'll be 100% honest with you. That was impressive. What a game. Wow. I mean, almost, I don't want to say stunning, because clearly they have the talent to perform with this team. We're going to have Sam Satterwhite join us in the booth in a little bit, man. Sam, man.
Sam Satterwhite.
Heading into the championship game. What a game from Sam Satterwhite.
I gotta face this guy.
Yeah, man. We've got a hostile interviewer and a neutral interviewer. So I guess you'll start with the neutral over here, man. Tell me, making some tough buckets. Obviously had a tough assignment on defense with Chris Kina. Talk to me through the game plan. Talk to me through the execution. Talk to me about everything, man.
Yeah, it was just a team effort on defense and rebounding. That was the big thing to win this game. We knew that Flamethrowers, they're always tough. Chris Heights is tough as heck. I mean, you got to really grind to beat these guys, and trying to guard Chris Kina the whole game is just tough. It took it out of me. He's a great player, and they're a great team. We just having to come on top this time.
Way out. I thought you did a really good job driving the basketball and holding your dribble together, keeping your dribble spinning. You had a lot of shots where you got to a point, held your feet, and spun back the other way, and you had a lot of success. Did you notice that at all? Driving in, you were having some success with that and kept going back to it?
Yeah, early in the season, I was doing the same thing, and I was just out of control. And I learned there's so much space with 4v4 that if you just like slow down and go up, there's not that much crowded, so you can just slow down if you need to like settle and go up. So
yeah,
that's what I learned a lot.
Talk to me about Bo Hightower, man. Bo Hightower had a heck of a game too.
Heck of a game.
Kept you in the game.
It's just the fact that he's a rebounder and such a good three-point shooter for our team is just huge, because especially when they screen us, just having to guard him on the pick and roll and pick and pop is just difficult. And hopefully we can do it one more time in the final.
Last question I got for you. I mean, that first half, you've got Josh Kina making almost every three-pointer. They break out to a big league. What's going through your mind at that point?
I know. I mean, we've been down all year, so once we were down, we knew we could come back. We've been doing it all year. We just couldn't finish it right, and this time we made our run earlier in the game. Most of the time we make it at the end. We made it early, and that's got to be the best three-point shooting team in this league history. I mean, I haven't faced a team where all three guys can shoot it from three and space it out, so playing a team like that was tough, man. He was coming in, newcomer, and he was just knocking them down. It was tough.
Obviously, a big game. Player. What a battle between Chris Kina and you, man. Chris Kina, a heck of a game, too. I mean, there's that was a heck of a game from him. I mean, put the team on his back a lot of the time, man, but came up a little bit short. team effort on both teams, but Sam Satterwhite really carrying the Gunslingers to the championship game. Rob, you got any thoughts going against Sam Satterwhite in the championship game? I'm gonna leave it at that.
Did the results of your MVP voting have anything to do with your how you performed tonight?
No.
Going to the championship,
Let's
man.
go.
Come on.
SPBL is nothing without the fans in this league and the support. I tell you what, man, this league, just a lot of guys coming together. It's great. No, MVP voting had nothing to do with it. I don't care about any of that stuff. I was second last year, and to be not, I don't know, what was it, fifth or something? I don't know. I don't really care. I just know when playoff time comes, it's just about winning. That's all I care about. So.
Sam Satterwhite and the Gunslingers go to the championship. Thanks, Sam. Coming in the booth, man. Heck of a game.
Coming after you.
Heck of a game. He's coming after Rob. Man, Rob, I appreciate it. Signing out at Corpus Christi, and we had 2 hellacious games here tonight.
Great games,
I'm glad I came and really watched this. I mean, heck of a game. Both games can't be overstated. A game winner from Travis in the first one, and a come from behind win from the Gunslingers. From Sam Satterwhite, performance of Sam Satterwhite, one of the best performances I've seen in a long time. Rob, it's been a pleasure, man.
Pleasure.
Always a pleasure. Pleasure's all mine. Championship game up next. Next week, is that going to be it?
I believe so.
All right, next week, championship game. We'll be live. I won't be here, but somebody will be here.